Welcome to the Pillow Talking Podcast. It's your boy JT.
And Nene.
Happy Black History Month. It's my favorite month of the year. No cap. Like, I love Black History Month. I've always loved Black History Month. Even when I was a kid and I realized what it was, like, I always loved it because one, my birthday is in Black History Month. Two, that was like the time in school when we watched a lot of documentaries, and I love documentaries even to this day. And then three, I just love Black history. So welcome to, and it's Mardi Gras in Louisiana. It's just so much.
Yeah, even though we don't turn up on Mardi Gras.
Yeah, we
never go.
I mean, I used to when it was, when people were normal.
I never really went. I mean, I went to like our local parades, but like to say like go to New Orleans.
No, I would never go to New Orleans.
I went there one time when I was younger, but I didn't know what was going on.
New Orleans is not what I'm talking about when I say Mardi Gras, because that's like
that's a lot.
Yeah, like for people who especially
are not from Louisiana.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to experience it, I can tell you what it's like. It's like a college party, but outside with unlimited alcohol.
Unlimited alcohol and unlimited drugs.
Yeah, all kind of drugs. See, they don't tell
you could
that's
just
the part
be
they
free.
Really don't tell you. Like, it's a lot of drugs out there.
You can get it from anybody. Seriously. But I will say we the I didn't need it.
No, your lips all on it. Like,
oh my God. Okay. I will say though that the Mardi Gras that I think that we kind of like, I mean we are cool with, is the ones that are local around our towns. Like,
don't start saying names. Just say the local ones, because I know you about to start naming them in.
No, I'm not, because I don't remember. But anyway, you I'm sure they are floating around here. But that's the fun on the internet. But those are like the more family ones, like people's families go to that. I mean,
so basically,
but Mardi Gras New Orleans.
So basically, Mardi Gras is celebrated in Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, I think. And,
I did not know that.
And there are a lot of parades all over. New Orleans is like the most notorious, but obviously, like most stuff, the local stuff is always the best.
The best. New Orleans is for like tourists.
Yeah. So anyway, let's see what I want to say. Oh, last week, I posted a piece of the show about when is enough enough. I had a lot of people actually responding. People, really. Give me some good dialogue. I mean, a lot of successful people too, which is cool. Like, these are people I know have what I'm talking about. Have resources. And I think the overall concept was, hey, I want to have enough for my kids and my kids' kids. Like, that's my new focus. It's not about me. It's not about my wants or desires. I'm literally building for the next gen.
Right.
And I can't disagree with that. I think that's the thing.
Yeah.
Enough is enough for me. Like, I'm good, but like now, what I'm doing now is trying to build for them. So my kids have access to stuff.
To things, yeah.
They don't have to want for anything. I don't think that's an issue. I know sometimes people are like, you're going to ruin a kid. No, it's a way to teach kids, accountability and how to be just, in a good people without like taking resources from them. Like, I don't think you have to keep stuff away from somebody to teach them how to be
a good person.
Yeah, or a good adult.
I also want to say, I agree wholeheartedly, that, and we have talked about this before on a podcast about like just kind of being that lifeline, just in case our kids want to start something when they get older, or like they're like, look, we need a quote unquote loan or something like that. And, we want to start a business or something like that.
That's like foolish to, and I don't want to like be rude or inconsiderate, but it's like foolish to think or plan for your kids to have a loan. Like, your plan should be that you can
help them
be that or give them that initial investment they need to kind of take off. I think before I played that clip of the, camera GoPro guy where his family literally gave him that initial investment. He's like, hey, I just want to go surfing. I want to record videos. I'm going to make a camera. And they're like, oh, here's $100,000. Like, that is the idea of what I'm talking about for my kids. Like,
for real. Like, because I just feel like we live, I'm trying not to say the word, but anyway, we live in a society where, you know, we were almost conditioned to think that we didn't have to do that. We got to get it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? And to just be that foundation for our children, or just to be able to be that foundation for our children and not have them like stressing or worrying, you know, that's kind of like.
Yeah, because I mean, like I said,
like,
the
it's kind of sad.
That getting out the mud mentality can be taught. It can be taught to anybody. Like I've met people who come from really wealthy backgrounds who have that hustle in them. Mm-hmm. Like, so clearly, if they can have that hustle and
the money don't matter. It's about how you treat them.
It's the mindset.
Yeah,
it's a mindset.
How you teach them.
But yeah, so speaking of kids, Dom thinks she knows the gender of our kid.
I do.
So you know for a fact.
Y'all, the woman told me at the doctor, and I did not want to know. She told me she used pronouns.
Wow.
She did.
Well, okay, so last week we did a vision board live. This week we are doing the first gender reveal on a podcast. Are you ready for this, Dom?
I know what it is.
You know what it is?
Yes.
All right, I got the ultrasound right here
JT,
in my
no,
drawers.
I don't want to see that.
I got the ultrasound in my drawers.
What is wrong with you?
Wait.
No, I don't want to see. I'm scared.
I got the ultrasound. No, we got ultrasound.
But if it ain't what that woman said, I'm gonna be mad. I ain't even gonna lie.
This is the first. This is a reveal, guys.
I promise though, if it's not what that woman said, I'm gonna be pissed, and I don't want to know.
You gotta read it. You gotta.
No, I don't want to know because
you gotta
if
read.
it's not,
No,
I'll
you
be
can't
so
do
mad,
it,
bro.
You can't do it. You gotta read it.
No,
you gotta read it. You can't do that to the people. It's a gender reveal.
I don't. But if it's not what that woman said, I didn't want to know.
No, you gotta read it.
No,
Dom, you gotta read it.
I'm scared.
All right, guys. It's never happened before. A gender reveal live on a podcast. Come on, Dom.
I'm scared.
Turn it over and read it.
It better be a girl.
Turn it over and read it.
I can't.
You gotta read it.
I was reading it upside down.
Read it.
Hell no.
Read it.
Hell no.
Read it.
No, I'm not reading it.
Read it.
Hell no. I'm not reading it.
Read it.
I am not reading that.
Read it.
I read it, but I'm not saying it.
Say it out loud. Say it out loud.
Hell no. I can't stop saying.
Throw our kid away.
I can't stop saying hell no.
Throw out.
Hell no.
Dom, read the freaking
God
paper.
got jokes, bro.
Come on, read the paper. Read the paper.
Hell no.
Read the paper.
I did.
For the people, they don't know.
They don't need to know because I don't want to know.
No, read it. No.
Ball.
Read it.
Boy. JT, this better be old.
No, man.
JT.
It's a boy. It's a boy.
Oh my God. I am so not happy.
God would not do that to me. Like, he saw the relationship me and my daughter had. He was like, I can't ruin that.
It is a boy. I thought, I got to tell my mom and them it's not a boy. So this woman really just gave me the wrong gender, first of all.
I think she was a bad ultrasound tech. She didn't care that you, I don't think she could read the x-ray. Two, I think she didn't care.
That was a nurse. No, that was a new nurse. I never had met her before.
She must have just got out of school. Like,
this woman literally said it was a girl.
I knew it was a boy when I was looking at the thing because...
Well, why would you say if it was still so small? Why did you say that then?
No, because I knew it was a boy because she didn't even have to show me. Like, she didn't even have to put that.
Dang, it's really a boy too.
Yeah, I knew it was a boy because I've been through this before. Like, I know what to look for.
But you said how small it was.
Yeah, it's too small. Like,
what? So girls don't be small? That's why I thought it was a girl. Journey was small. What do you mean? Major was big.
No, I was just saying like clear. I'm saying it's too small to start to see the clear, like the size of the hands, the mouth, the strut. Like, yeah.
I cannot believe it's a boy.
It's a boy, man. How do you feel?
I'm not happy. I'm not happy because I am not happy, bro.
Got your pop bottles. We have another boy.
I am not happy. I can't even drink that.
You can.
Oh, it's not. It's alcoholic free.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Okay. We should name him Cruz. I'm just kidding. I am not happy. I'm really not. I'm not happy because
pop bottles. We have.
Let me tell you why I'm not happy. But I will say, if I did do the gender neutral things, that would have been perfect.
Yeah.
But I'm not happy because the woman said it was a girl, so I already had like switched my thoughts. You know what I mean? That's why I'm not happy. Because now I gotta switch my thoughts again. That's the only reason.
What thoughts did you have to switch?
Just like, okay, what I'm, outfits, sorry. Just like how I'm gonna be. Now I gotta switch my thoughts to a boy mom. A boy baby mom. Yeah, there's different thoughts. When you have a girl, you have different thoughts. When you have a boy, you have different thoughts. And I was so happy I was not gonna have to go through the boy issues.
First off, you should be very happy because why?
I thought I was gonna have a little journey, another little journey.
The thing is, you don't want to ruin that. Like you wanted a girl.
I did, and I love her. But
so why would you want to like ruin that excitement of having?
Because
a girl?
I was the only girl, and I hated it. It sucked.
No, it's not gonna suck for Journey.
Like that, she must gonna have a lot of friends.
Journey go have.
Well, she got Buku's little cousins, but
Journey go have 2 big brothers
and a little brother.
And a little so.
How annoying is that?
All I'm saying is, the future is bright for my daughter.
What does that mean? No, because now we really gotta share her.
She got 4 dudes who gonna be like.
That's terrible. Like that's what I'm saying. That's not okay.
Like on go.
That's not okay.
On go.
That's seriously not okay.
You got 3 brothers and a daddy.
That's too much.
It's on go.
And Journey already act like a little princess, like, so I thought it was gonna weigh her out because she literally is a little, I'm not gonna say she's a brat, but like she is like a diva, like she wants what she wants. And I just feel like she needs to stop it. Like, but now it's okay that she wants that because she's the only female with the children. She's the only girl. I cannot believe I'm having a boy. I knew I was having a girl. Like when she said that, I was like, okay, cool. I thought I wasn't gonna get lucky. I literally was telling everybody at the daycare that. Right. I told my mama that. She was like, wow, they about to be literally busting out laughing at me.
That's crazy because why would you go tell people without knowing? That's
because the woman told me it was a girl.
That's on you.
No, it's on her.
Nah, it's on you.
No, it's on her. I said the woman said it was she called it a she.
That's on you. You can't go around telling people stuff without facts. Well, that's the problem with our generation now.
Are you kidding me? The woman did have facts and she still called it a she.
I can't believe you. Let me see if your mama answers.
No, hang on.
You done told her the wrong thing.
No, it don't matter. I want to surprise them. It's going to be funny. Come on, stop. We're going to do it. Turn that off.
Oh, she in bed too. Welcome to the Pillow Talking Podcast.
Turn that off. You're making me mad for real.
Just tell her.
No, I wanted to be dramatic, but now she gonna know. Like, you're aggravating. What's wrong with you?
Just tell her.
And you doing this live. Why would you do
Just tell her.
First of all, tell a woman that she on our podcast because she don't even know.
I told her she on a podcast.
He did not. That's my mother, guys.
Come on, tell her.
Bruh, Ma, tell me why the woman told me the wrong gender. It's a boy. The baby is a boy. I'm sad. I promise. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Journey about to be bad, man. She about to be a diva, bro. It's a boy. It's not the gender. It's a boy. I don't know what that woman saw. Somebody let me see.
It's a boy.
It's a boy for real, man. It's really a boy.
It's a boy. looking at the gonads.
No, I was looking at the date and everything. It says
no, it's not.
It's 2023. I was sad. That's what I looked at. I said it's major. Then it say January 27, 2023. That's a boy. It's a boy. And I can't even act like it ain't because it is. You can see it. Huh? Sure. That lady.
No, don't say that. She knew.
Why would that woman do that? It says a boy. It's a boy. That's what I said. That's too much.
No, it's not. We got Journey.
That's who cares. That's terrible. What she say? What she say? Okay, between you and JT, talking about it better be named Jonathan. I say y'all just too much. I can't. It's too much. No, he the king, mom.
I love it.
I don't want him to be a Jonathan. Ew. What? Well, he better be, because I do not want his name to be Jonathan.
That's a fair trade. Okay, bye. Man. We got a show to do.
Don't hang it up on my mama.
Yeah, man, it's a boy.
Oh my God, I'm not happy. So, like, Jonathan, you was extremely happy.
All jokes aside.
You really was happy, though. I should have known it was a boy.
No, all jokes aside, I was going to be a little sad if we was having a girl. Not because I'm not, I think girls are hard to raise.
He just obsessed with his daughter.
The connection me and my daughter have is like God upon. It's divine. It's like we literally see each other. We feel each other. It's like they're
the same person.
She really is the boy version of me. Like
the
attitude,
the girl version.
Yeah, girl version. Like the attitude.
She really is.
The temper, the fighting.
They act just like
the basketball loving, the music loving. It's like she's my carbon copy.
But in a girl
it's like
version.
I can see my mom and her sometimes, like facial structure, like real quick if you glance. I'm like, oh snap, she loves my mom. But like she got like all the traits of like your grandmother.
Yeah. Like she is like everybody
perfect,
in one.
Yeah, like.
But I still was excited to see how. I thought we was gonna have another girl. I really did thought I was just gonna be excited. Oh my God! And I'm just not happy about that because the boys tend to be all up on me, and I'm just.
I don't even care.
Of course you don't care. Like I already got to deal with Mimi. Like so, and they thought it was the kids think it's a girl. Well, Evan was mad because it was a girl. He thought he wanted a boy. He wanted a boy. Yeah. Major didn't care. Right. He just calls it their baby. So when you see, I'm not gonna tell them. I'm just let the baby come home and then they're gonna be like, it's a boy. Right. But anyway, I am not low key not happy, but I'm gonna be happy. It's okay. Like I'm just not happy right now, guys. Don't be like, oh my gosh, she's a terrible mother.
You just thought it was a girl because I just thought it was
the woman literally. This is crazy. Yeah, the woman literally told me the wrong thing. Like that was crazy.
She knew her job. Two, I don't know if she.
Granted though, it was the first time I saw this nurse. She was just so happy too, like so excited and all that, and and I just guessed it from her excitement. And what's funny is she always had boys; she never had any girls. So maybe she just said girls for me.
I don't know,
because she told me that she never had
a girl. Remember when the girl was showing me the thing and she was quiet? She showed me like 8 different angles. Like she showed me the dorsal view. She showed me the ventral view. She showed me like from the top down. Like, yeah, it's clear as a boy. Clear as day. There ain't no mistake.
Y'all, I cannot believe I had.
And it's the nice ultrasound.
I cannot believe it's a boy, y'all. And I am freaking dead.
Yeah, man.
And I'm really scared now that it for real will come out red. Like our middle boy. Well, JT's first like bio son. Like, I'm nervous about that. Because I literally been saying, Major has, even his daddy know, he has been driving me nuts. On 10, like, he is so overbearing. And he's just so.
This dude literally follows his mom in a bathroom.
Yeah, it's like on 25, okay? And not that he just sat and scared of the baby. No, he's very happy to be having another baby in the house. He wants to have a little baby in the house. He's a really good big brother, honestly. But he's just so like on me or like just constantly bugging me, nagging me, like just calling my name for no reason.
To be honest, it's the last thing I say about the baby. I was like, okay, like when I saw it was a boy, when she saw it was a boy, I was like, I know Dom's gonna be like a little upset.
Yes,
but I think she will appreciate later on in life when she only has one daughter. Like, I think you go appreciate the moments more. Like, you're not going to be like, oh, I can do this with my next daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I get what you're saying, yeah. I would always appreciate my kids, my daughter, though. But, yeah, I do get what you're saying. Like, but that's what I'm saying, though. That it's like, when you have a lot of when you have boys and we think about when they get older and they have kids,
but my thing is,
that's what I'm sad about. Like,
to me, boys are just like that chance to raise a good,
male figure,
generation starter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know.
Like, men go out and start families. And
I feel like my Uncle Corey and them jinxed me. Didn't remember it was like, you guys are going to restart the family. What?
You just always just name people's names.
Sorry, that's my uncle. It doesn't matter. He's gonna be happy.
People want to be on a thing like
he does. He doesn't mind.
Okay.
But anyway, I feel like my uncle jinxed us because I have multiple uncles. He was like, we're gonna almost like it's restarting the family, our generational bloodline, whatever. And my granny always said, you're going to have all the boys. Like, you're going to have so much boys. And I'm like, I don't want.
It's not a hard thing to say. It's like a 50-50 chance.
I don't want to have the boys. But she's like, but you just got that in you to have the boys. I'm like, I really don't. Like, I feel like I don't. But to be like consistently, like consistent in raising boys, because that's what it is. You need to be consistent whenever you're like teaching people things and stuff like that. And you know, sometimes they get the best of me, and I'm not consistent. Like, it's so easy for me to baby them. It's just ridiculous, especially Major. Evan is like, he's not spoiled at all. I think about Evan. Right. He's spoiled behind his siblings. Like, he misses his siblings. But as far as like a parental spoiling, he's not spoiled at all. He likes to go wherever the kids are, wherever the fun is. That's where he want to be.
Okay. We got to move on from kids.
Okay. I cannot believe this, Jonathan.
All right. So I'm going to show you a thumbnail, okay? One of my friends, they put out a video. Okay. I just want to know, because I'm trying to prove a point.
I need to learn how to do thumbnails, but okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
I want you to read the thumbnail, and then I want to see if your reaction is what I think it will be, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go. Read the thumbnail.
Let me say it all out.
Yeah.
Why I'm an atheist. Who is that?
That's KC. My dude. The piano guy do all the.
What? Don't he do?
Talk.
Don't he do church music?
Okay, keep going. Like, I just want you to.
He got to be joking. He must be joking. Like, it must be just clickbait.
All right, I'll play the first 10 seconds.
Like, he don't believe in God.
I'm going to play the first 10 seconds.
This video is not clickbait at all. I, KC, Kevin Conley, am an atheist. Now, hold up. I'm not thirsty for views.
All right, so what do you think now?
It got to be some kind of, mind thinking behind that.
Okay.
A reason.
Thank you.
No way.
Okay, so you are what I would consider in the higher percentile of how people should think. It's people that are reading this thumbnail and writing paragraphs on paragraphs about one of my good friends before even listening to a 10-minute video. Like, we live in a culture where I know thumbnails are like book titles.
Truly
supposed to draw you
and people
in.
really believe them.
You can't judge a book by its cover. I don't know why we lost that as a culture, but now somebody will read a headline or a thumbnail and it will literally form an entire thesis on somebody's life or what's going on, and will never click on the article, the video. And I don't get it. It grinds my gears. I hate that about our culture. I hate we live in a culture where adults have such a short attention span, where a news cycle, they don't even worry about typos and articles anymore.
They don't care.
They just want to be the first to put it out with a thumbnail and a headline.
Yep.
People share
and don't read
and never click it.
The article at all.
Never read the article. I remember one dude, he had ended up getting like flack for it, but he put up a fake news heading like mass shooting in like this city, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody's sharing, oh my God, this gotta stop, whatever. But if you click the article, it was like mass shooting at a paintball fight. Like, it was a paintball thing, right?
Wow.
And he was just proving a point how people will look at a headline.
Yeah, and think. And just share.
Create stories.
Narratives.
We live in a culture where we'll see a headline like yesterday, TD Jakes is trending, right? Mm-hmm. They say he created the Shade Room or is involved in the Shade Room. Everybody's sharing it. Everybody, TD Jakes owns the Shade Room. But you click the article, you realize the person who works or was a part of the starter Shade Room went to his daughter's church or something like that, or was like, it's like something like,
ooh, child.
It's just like we live in a culture where we will share, or we live in a culture of just small little clips without context.
Yeah, and then we put our own narrative on it.
Like B. Simone, she put out a small clip talking about her faith.
Yep.
B. Simone is saying, when things happen to me, the first thing I call is Jesus. I don't say, I don't call on my crystals. I don't call on any of my coping mechanisms.
Right.
I resort to calling on the name of Jesus when something crazy is happening.
Yep.
and people going crazy. They don't even listen to the whole
They
context
don't.
of the video. They don't even get, like, we live in a culture where I really think the attention spans of adults is the same as kids nowadays.
Probably
And
worse.
because we just live in a society where it's like, what's next? What's next? What's next? What's next?
Yeah, I agree.
And sometimes I was falling victim to it. I had to realize when I shared I shared some story and I was completely wrong because I shared a story based off a headline.
Yeah.
Like, I was just reacting. I was like, it was a Skip Bayless thing when he had put the tweet and everybody was mad at Skip. I just saw everybody being mad. I didn't even go read the tweet, and I even realized that it really wasn't that bad at what he was saying.
Yeah.
It really wasn't that bad.
Right.
It wasn't bad at all. He was literally just he's a journalist by nature. He was writing. That's the only issue I had, that he was trying to journal on Twitter, and obviously it's a character account, so it broke it up. So you have to read tweets.
Everything.
Yeah, that was the issue. But we live in a society where we just like so quick to just make these opinions, and I just like hate it, man.
Yeah.
And like we have to do it. Like, we create content, so we know we need to have a good title. We gotta make the right clips. We gotta make this up to engage adults who really should just listen and watch stuff
fully.
like,
But they don't.
They don't.
They don't. And we can't say, oh, it's because their life's moving faster. They got their work. Some of them not. Some of them
we got.
are
Like,
not.
no, we're not even gonna give people that excuse. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
you got
there's
time.
no time. No, there's plenty of time in the day to watch a 5-minute video in its totality before making a 20-minute, typing out a 20-minute response. Like, that's what kills me. Oh, I don't have time to read an article, but
you
I
literally
have time to type out a 40-minute response, go back and forth for hours,
right,
and never read the article.
Sometimes days, bro. Oh my goodness. Yes, but that's true. That's crazy. So did you watch the entire video?
Yeah. His whole point was, and that's the same thing that all humans are, we, without the power of the Holy Spirit, we all have something. Well, not going to say we all, but everybody has something in them that doesn't want to believe.
Yeah.
And for him, he's saying he was a logical person. So to him, he don't know for sure if how this happened, like him as a person.
Yeah.
But he has faith. You have to have faith and believe this
That's
stuff.
the only way, yeah.
And the more you read and really dive into the word, the more the Holy Spirit draws you, the more you learn. Now your faith grows, and now he's saying that is what's important. And he's also trying to tell churches, you can't convert atheists with Bible scripture. They don't believe it.
They don't know. Yeah.
So he was like, stop going up to the atheists saying, for God so loved the world, he can't. They don't
They're
believe
like,
it.
okay, that's like you just talking about a book character.
They don't
like,
believe it. Like, that's why I be convinced some people never went to college.
So how do you approach an
Go watch the
atheist?
video.
Oh, he tells you how?
Yeah, he gave some great points.
Okay, I'm gonna go watch it.
Because the thing is, and like, this is the only reason I recommend college. Besides, like, whatever.
Regular college or Bible?
No, college. Like,
okay.
School past high school.
Yeah. Okay.
Were you in? Because, like, let's be honest, a lot of us go to schools around our community with people we know.
Yeah.
Because most high schools are based on proximity to the school.
Yeah. Right.
So you grow up in
Especially in a
whatever
small town.
environment you're in, that's what you're going to be around. It's not until you get to college where you are immersed with all types of cultures, people from overseas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So a lot of people's first time being around, for example, a
Atheist.
Muslim,
Yeah.
atheist,
College. Yeah, that's
somebody
true.
in the LGBTQ. It's college. That's the first time you.
That's true. You
Let's
see
be
it.
real,
You
That's the one thing about college I
you
cannot.
see the world in college.
I cannot
Deny.
stress enough and deny. You are exposed to diversity at a level that you. Honestly, I don't even think in the workplace I've seen as much diversity as I've seen in college. Like in my college class, I had Muslims, I had non-believers, I had Catholics, I had Baptists, I went to a school in the South. We had everything. Yep. I had people that didn't even speak English in my class.
Yep. One of my friends was an atheist. Like
first time I had some in my boarding school, but first time I really had like classes of Africans, like not African Americans.
Oh
but
yeah,
Africans.
yeah. The first time I ever met, besides one lady, but the first time I ever met African people that I never known in my life.
Right.
Yeah, and a lot of them, like
First
college.
time I really met Indian people.
Yeah,
From a nine, like in my generation, not the older, like, because I saw them at like their own convenience stores, own
or doctors
food places,
and stuff.
like but this is the first time I saw like my age group.
Yeah, like people
but
our
the whole
age.
point I'm saying is, me going through that experience, I've learned how that everybody don't won't or shouldn't think like me. So when I approach people who might have a different view, I'm not going in there crazy like most people. And so I know sometimes Christians, we are very passionate. We believe, we have faith, and it's coming from a good place.
Yeah.
But you have to understand, some people don't care about all that.
Right.
It's people that they just don't believe what you believe. So how can you approach them? Even if you wanted to, you can't win them over with scripture.
Right. But and even also, like, this reminds me, when a girl had commented on my video, talking about, like, I was just basically talking about like how folks sad things or sad moments in people's lives, and when they want to just end it, or when they just going through and they be like, it's okay, you should feel like that, or you should do that, end it, whatever. And so I was saying, that's we should be trying to figure out what the problem is, asking what's wrong, whatever. Right. And one girl was like, she's a Christian, and she was like, because we have the power to, we need to be telling them how to get those spirits, we need to be telling them that they can cast those things out of them. And I was like, I can't just tell a non-believer that,
they don't believe it.
I'm not gonna that's not the first thing I should say to somebody who don't.
That's what I'm saying, like, it's not the correct
because they'll be like, what? Like,
matter of fact, I remember if you ever went to college in the South, there was a guy who was on tour at all the schools, and he would just literally go on the middle of campus and start saying, all y'all going to hell. He would just name different stuff. You're drinking, you're going to hell. Like, and
I cannot stand when people do that. Ooh, Lord.
Cause riots. Not riots, but like he would get crowds. Like
people don't like it. I can't stand it.
He did on LSU campus. He did it on all these campuses. And the whole thing was, that's not going to
ever like
convert anybody.
Ever reach nobody. That is going on, what is called something ground or whatever. That's just literally, that gets people going in a bad way. Like, that stresses me out, even as a Christian, when people tell me that.
Yep.
Well, not just tell me that, but like, especially, it's a perfect example. In front of abortion clinics, when people say that is the worst thing you could tell somebody.
In my opinion, it's one of the worst things you could tell.
That is the worst thing you can tell somebody.
Because like I'm saying, you're like, assuming that you're assuming that people care about going to hell. Some people don't.
They don't even know what it is. Like, they're just looking like.
Some people don't believe whatever. Yeah. So that's the first thing. Two, it's not the approach that Christ ever
It's not. Nope.
It's not.
Nope.
It's really not.
And it's evil. Honestly, like, if you think about it, it's just evil. Somebody walking up to you and telling you you're gonna burn. Like, what the heck? Like, what's wrong with you? And I'm already emotional. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, that's crazy. Like, and I just, you can never make me think that's okay. I will never agree with you if you do that. And it just is what it is. It's another way.
Man,
approach is so important.
Honestly, I don't know. I really worry about us as a society, but then, like, sometimes I realize that in the real world, for the most part, you don't see too many other people you see on social media. Like, I see some crazy people with crazy rationales, with crazy opinions. I never see these people in real life.
Me either.
So that's how I have to remember that
it's not.
The stuff I'm seeing on Twitter sometimes is very, very small part of the actual environment I'm in real life. So that's how I stay sane. Yeah. I kind of have to just go to Target or go up to walk around somewhere and realize, okay, people are pretty normal. Everybody pretty much want to get up, make money, come home safely. That's pretty much everybody's goal every day. Like, hey, I want to have money. I want to survive. I want to be well,
comfortable,
get home safe, do it all over again, enjoy life.
Yeah,
like so. Yeah. That's the only thing that keeps me sane. Because if sometimes the stuff I see on
it's crazy.
These apps, just like
these apps,
bro,
it just makes me want to go back to, even though we kind of benefit from social media, it just makes me want to go back to the old times. Like, you didn't know what That
Bro,
crazy
that's what I
stuff
was
wasn't even
saying,
here.
like-
We weren't even thinking about that.
Yeah, bro.
You know?
Like, I was having a conversation with somebody about like life before social media because we're like the last we
are the generation
that's old enough to remember, like
Yeah.
actually old enough to remember like before
What we did before
Tag
social
and
media.
MySpace.
Yeah.
I think I remember growing up without the social media.
Yep. And I remember when it came out,
I
and
remember
we
when it
were
came
like,
out.
sneaking on. What's this?
It
Like,
wasn't even
it wasn't really popping. People didn't even
I
know.
think social media changed. Social media, this might be groundbreaking. I think social media was good until algorithms.
Yeah.
Until companies started
Realize,
advertising
Yep.
on social media.
Yep.
And there was a benefit to having attention.
Yep.
Before that happened, before
It was
social
just
media
a-
was an advertising outlet, a business place,
Yeah.
and everything. Some just in chronological order.
Yep.
When you just had your top 5.
It was
You
just
saw what you-
smooth. Like, it was just
You
chill.
saw what you need. It wasn't no
you just-
recommendations.
yeah,
it
none.
wasn't no behavioral based.
You just put how you feeling and go about your day.
In that era of social media, it was still good.
Yeah.
I didn't,
It was just creativity. You know, you just had an outlet.
all you had was
Basically.
a top 5 and Drake.
Yeah. And you got to pick your music and, you know, yeah.
But when you add in money, when you add in, we need your attention because we have advertising.
Yeah.
So now
We
we're
need to
going
get
to
these people-
target you with certain things. We're going to
Yeah.
put certain things in front of you.
Yeah.
Like that part, that whole like, and there's a great documentary on Netflix about like your data is
Yeah.
worth so much money to these companies. They will do anything to get your attention.
Yeah.
That's all they want is your attention.
Yep.
It's literally people that are like, hey, you haven't clicked on this in a while. Let's
Mm-hmm.
load your timeline up with it. Like to influence you to buy something.
Yep.
That's what it's all about. They want your attention.
They just want your
to
influence.
you
To buy
to
something.
change your behavior.
Yep.
Whether that's to buy, to vote, to
And
do
they
something.
can do it. It's
It's
very
proven
proven
that
that it happens. Very proven.
Yep.
So much. Yes.
Two
Yeah,
more
I know.
things I want to talk
that
about
was a good time,
quickly.
man.
The situation with those 5 black officers who beat that dude to death. First off,
I still didn't watch that video. I don't know what
I don't
you're
know.
talking about. I think they deleted it off.
No, it's not like a video. It's like a surveillance. I mean, obviously they already been arrested. They're black. Let's keep it real. They already been arrested and charged with murder. We know they.
We know y'all should have known that already.
Come on.
I don't know what they thought. Somebody should
But
ask
the
them.
point is, at the end of the day, policing will never be fixed because it's been broken from the start.
Yeah.
You can't fix something without completely changing like the infrastructure of police.
Mhm.
But anyway, like so
That's
we're
true.
gonna keep having this cycle, and I said it before, because you can't fix something that's not broken. It's kind of doing
What they wanted to do.
the whole
Right.
point of a police, the policing in general was this group or entity with force to apply to citizens. Like
Yeah.
that's how I feel about it.
To keep citizens in check.
So until they get rid of like qualified immunity, like protecting cops when they do wrong, so they get rid some of the things like that is how you fix police.
Yeah.
It's not hiring black officers.
It's not.
It's not hiring female.
It's not.
That's not gonna fix it.
Yeah. It's not.
That's not a fix when the entity itself is the problem.
The system literally
The
is
system.
broken. Like it's literally broken.
Yeah. So that's all I got on that because I don't. Unlike most, I choose not to. I try not to like put too much of that inside of you because subconsciously you really it does cause PTSD.
Yeah, you do.
Like because you always have that like
Oh yeah. Male or
happened.
female.
it happened to them, it happened to me.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I just try to stand clear.
I agree.
Last 2 things. That movie was hilarious.
I
People-
enjoyed that.
I enjoyed
movie.
it. Only
was
thing I would
good.
say was Dom thought it was a little bit too long. I didn't think it was too long.
It was long too.
I just
but
think-
maybe we just watched it too late. Is what it was.
No, I don't think. I think it could have been done faster. I don't think it was too long. I'm
Some
saying
things just
if
didn't need to be in
if it
there.
was gonna be that long, they could have explored other things than like stretching out. Oh, they're gonna get back to. We knew they was getting back to.
Yeah, we knew that.
Like, come on,
Yeah.
that's the whole point of the movie.
Or like some points, some shots were just like of
Yeah,
her
yeah,
talking to other
yeah.
people, just not really saying
Yeah.
anything, and that kind of
But
could have been taken out. But it was really good
It was
overall.
a good movie
I
for
liked
us
it.
as parents. It made us talk because how there's always that thing as a parent. You're like, how involved do you want to be in your kids' like decisions about who they want
Yeah.
to marry and stuff like.
Right.
But hopefully we raise our kids and we trust their decisions they make and just
Yeah,
kind of be there.
that's true.
Last thing, I am disappointed, and I hope this changes in Black History Month, that I cannot find any of Tabitha's stuff. Like all the stuff Tabitha made.
Still, did you look at Target?
I went to Target today. I checked both Targets.
Like, I don't know what is going on, y'all. I still never got any, and I went like 4 days after she released. Everything is gone. It's like they not putting it back. Like I don't
just need it.
Like it was a one-time thing, and like literally, y'all. What's funny is some of the people at Target,
Target
were
was-
like, "What?"
Yeah, that's what made me mad. It
I'm
was
like,
y'all know how we here. Y'all, that's what made me mad. Like, you
they
know why
literally
we
were
here.
acting like they never even
Y'all-
had
I
that
know
in the
y'all had
store.
a meeting
I'm
about-
like,
I know y'all saw the press release. Come on, man.
y'all knew that was coming out. Like,
Man.
they was like, what? Like I said, Tabitha's all her stuff.
Yeah, so
I
I
said,
want to
okay,
get some of that for Black History Month.
Yeah, I really want that too, and I want
I'll
the
be happy. I want the
food.
popcorn.
That's what I want. That's what I want,
Like
man.
that,
I want that popcorn, that deal popcorn. Yes, Lord.
Yeah, so hopefully we can get that for Black History Month.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
And yeah, I'm gonna be looking for it.
I'm gonna be looking for it too.
Crazy part is
Shucks.
when you go online,
Is there?
it says you can get it online. Oh, see, it's not available. Just that
Oh
quick.
my goodness! I hope she drops some more.
That's crazy, bro.
It literally is. Like, come
Tab,
on,
send us some stuff, man.
for real, man. We gonna have to
Alright,
tag.
DM us. I will pay you.
We'll pay. Just
triple.
send us something.
Whatever. Send it. Like, God.
Send
like,
it, please. Send it,
God,
Lord.
man. And I'm actually
Make
like
no
a
sense.
pescatarian. Like,
Yeah.
like I'm in the field with you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all we got.
Yeah.
It's Pillow Talking Podcast. Good night. It's a
Good
boy.
night. 3 sons, bruh. Good
3
night.
sons, 1 daughter.
I cannot believe this. Okay.